Vince Lundy.
Vince Lundy.
Vince Lundy.
Vince Lundy.
Okay, there's no quartet. But skills tests, that's a for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Visit Indeed.com/promo today and get a free sponsored job upgrade on your first posting. Terms, conditions, and exclusions apply.
Lock Haven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock a world of opportunities alongside our experienced faculty who know your name. There is plenty to do, all while providing outstanding academic programs and a culture where learning is always the priority. For more information on how you can soar higher at the Haven, visit lockhaven.edu. PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
If this were just any door, and this were just any ignition, connected to just any transmission, in just any vehicle, then perhaps it would be okay to buy it from just anyone. But this is not just any car. It's a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. Every detail has been inspected and road tested by highly skilled Mercedes-Benz technicians. And it's all backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, which makes the decision of where to buy one simple. Your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. The certified pre-owned sales event going on now through March 2nd. Come in today and enjoy a credit of up to $1,500 toward your first 2 payments through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Because in the end, it's absolute confidence in genuine Mercedes-Benz parts, or it isn't. It's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on credit toward your first 2 months' payment and certified pre-owned warranties.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here, and I'm proud to introduce our newest tasty treat, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Donuts. Fried chicken and donuts are an indulgent, delicious, sweet, and savory treat that's cooked fresh and hot to order. If you like Kentucky Fried Chicken and you like donuts, then this'll make your day, or night, or whenever time you happen to eat it, which works out just fine because they're cooked fresh and served hot all day. For a limited time, they're available as a chicken and donut sandwich or in a basket with tenders. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Donuts. Get them while they're hot, only at KFC. They're finger-licking good. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, SIMPLE. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
WQBR, The Bear, cutting edge country.
It's time for some lax for the first time this year on the campus of Lock Haven University. LHU Women's Lacrosse takes on Georgian Court in the home opener of the 2020 campaign. Sam Cooperman with you on this Friday afternoon here in the Bear Country Sports Network. Georgian Court comes from New Jersey, 0-3, looking for their first win of the year. Lock Haven lost Tuesday in a comeback effort that fell short at Bloomsburg 10-7. LHU start the 3-game homestand with this matchup. Lock Haven wearing the home whites. LHU starters Raleigh Bateman, Campbell Brandt, Brianna Cook, Lauren Labrizzi, Carly Gilbert, as well as Jenna Wismer, Shannon Roy, Lauren Yaskowski, as well as Lauren Girardi in net, and Addie Borkowski rounding out the Lock Haven starters. On the other end for Georgian Court, led by fifth-year head coach Amy Rizzo, 3 straight Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference championships. Madison Heck, Lauren Anembo, Ariana Quinlan. Heck and Quinlan are both all-conference players returning from last year. They lost 5 of them. A lot of seniors departed from the Georgian Court Lions. Shane Souter, Sabrina Chandler, Amanda Marino, Carolyn Keller, Jenna Hoffman, Angelina Palermo, and Lucy Tamke guards the net for the Lions, and Jessica Rogers defensively rounds out the starters. Everybody on the field, Lock Haven under fifth-year head coach Lindsey Reese, looking to pick up win number 1 of the season. Lock Haven has Yaskowski in there to take the opening face-off for Lock Haven on the right-hand side. Players trying to stay warm, jumping up and down. Chandler for Georgian Court on the left. Place this down, 30 minutes on the clock, and first half is about to be underway. Lock Haven coming off a season that went 4-13, but a lot of players back, and this year is poised to be much, much better. A loaded team. Carly Gilbert had 3 goals in the Bloomsburg victory. She was injured most of last year, and she'll look to be an impact in the midfield. Line up this faceoff, just waiting on the whistle. And we're underway. Popped in the air, and Georgian Court bounces the ball upfield. Here come the Lions in the road blues. It's taken out of the stick of Heck initially, but she bobbles it out to the left side. And now the offense sets up. Left corner is where Georgian Court starts with it, roaming to the X. Chandler stands back there but doesn't get the pass. Instead, the ball reverses up top. It's with Souter. Flip to the right. Lock Haven defending, trying to open the home campaign with a victory. The first of 3 home games. We'll have all those broadcasts Wednesday against Shippensburg and Friday of next week against Millersville. Get to get a shot off. Quinlan veers towards the net, but saved by Girardi a little wide, but she forced the angle. Recovered by Georgian Court, and a new shot clock running here. Lock Haven trying to get the stop here. Anembo towards the net, nothing there. Underhand flip up top. Georgian Court in the Lock Haven zone. A few players wearing minimal layers as a shot goes high and wide from Marino. And it stays with Georgian Court around back with the snow back there, still in late February. A couple of months from now, it'll be nice and warm out here, but not today. Out to the left side, Georgian Court. We've played a minute and a half. 3 opportunities for the Lions. They're looking to convert, but inside Heck gets tangled up with a couple of players wearing white. And Lock Haven will have to wait as Georgian Court maintains it in the attacking zone. Free shot, Heck will take it. There's a foul down there on Lock Haven. And Heck will try to score first for the road team. Veers towards the goal. Girardi tries to defend it. Shot low. Girardi saves, but a putback also blocked by Girardi. Nicely done. Souter tried to hit it off the ricochet, but Girardi stood tall in net. Lock Haven going right to left with some contact in the defensive zone. Play on. LHU had Brianna Cook get slashed, but the Bald Eagles work up the near sideline towards midfield. Gilbert, toss ahead. It's taken away in the midfield. Georgian Court had Palermo on the takeaway, and the Lions go the other way. Lock Haven's possession stunted quickly. And up ahead, there's more contact with the whistle as Palermo tried to get towards the Lock Haven area. Foul on LHU. Palermo tossed to the right side. Chandler heading towards the back of the net. As mentioned, Lock Haven started off the first half very slow at Bloomsburg on Tuesday. It's down 5-0, and halftime it was 8-1, but came back to make it a close game. 10-7 was the final there. Georgian Court towards the middle. Amembo flips it back. Doesn't take a shot. Instead, it's with Heck. Time for the team lead in points thus far. Swerves to the left, but misses wide again. Georgian Court's there to pick it back up with Chandler behind the net. Shot clock down to 40. Georgian Court's really possessed the ball just about the entirety of the first 3 minutes of this one. Nobody scored just yet. Towards the middle, angle cut off for Quinlan, one of the other all-conference players on Georgian Court, and it's brought out to Heck. Around the perimeter, right side drive. Quinlan shot bounces off the post, and it goes in back of the net. Still 0-0. A lot of opportunities early, and Georgian Court can possess it. Shot taken here. Free shot from the right side. It's Quinlan. She'll try to strike first for the visitors. On the whistle she goes. Takes it, and it's right into the stick of Girardi, but there's a whistle first. Violation, Lock Haven right to left. Girardi tosses long, and it bounces too far for Gilbert in the midfield, but it's picked up front. Nicely done. Lock Haven's Brandt, the sophomore, played well. 3rd on assists last year in her freshman campaign. She scurries out to the right, passes to the X behind the net. It's Roy back there. Lock Haven around the outside. Straight away, Redinger hangs on to it. Tries to work, spins, gets close, lob, and it's shot wide. Bateman didn't have much of an angle to go, and she tried to go low, but Georgian Court takes it the other way. Keeper for the visitors. It's Lucy Tamke, senior from Matawan, New Jersey, first year starting. Georgian Court team that had a lot of experience last year when it went 15-4. And Lock Haven's able to take it away in the midfield, going right to left. Bateman towards the middle, fling left. It's with Labrizzi, leading his sister on Lock Haven last year. Has her angle cut off, defended by Palermo, brings it back out for Redinger. Tries to slash right, has the first step, spins around. It's met by Keller, and she has to retreat again. Pass left, Bateman hangs on to it for Lock Haven. Surveys and kicks back out for Redinger. Pass inside for Gilbert, but it's poked away. Just went a little behind her. Initially taken by Keller. And there's a ground ball that Lock Haven scoops up. Labrizzi with the takeaway. Lock Haven up the other way, trying to strike first. Hibber loses track of it to the sideline, picks it back up. Flips towards the goal left side. It's with Brandt. Left post. Pass inside to a cutting Labrizzi, but it's not there. Taken upfield by the visitors from Georgian Court. Jessica Rogers hangs onto it, the Reading PA product. One of the few non-New Jersey players on this Georgian Court team is in the front field. Lob ahead, it's with Devaney. Pass up high, snared by Quinlan. Pass towards the top of the perimeter where Heck starts up the offense. Lock Haven's best look at a goal just came, was not able to capitalize in Georgian Court. Still scoreless with Lock Haven. Both teams without a win. Georgian Court 0-3 to this point. Behind the net, a spin from Quinlan, and she has to lob it back for Chandler. Down to the left side she goes. Cut off by Cook. Bouncer that's picked up by the Bald Eagles and brought into the stick of Lauren Girardi, the Lock Haven junior goalkeeper. The all-time single-season leader in saves. As last year, she had over 200 of them. Coach Lindsay Reese would surely like a little less shots on goal this year. Lock Haven looking to improve, and Georgian Court picks it up at the midfield stripe, and they take it up the left side. Towards the middle, ball with Heck once again. Flips right, Marino hangs, dances towards the corner, has Gilbert there to meet her. Lock Haven's Carly Gilbert, the redshirt senior, 4 games into the year last year. She got hurt, and that was a major reason why Lock Haven's season record-wise was not what they thought it would be coming in. Behind the net, Georgian Court looking to strike. Around the left side, good defense by LHU. Wismer is there, just cutting off every angle. The ball's brought out to the middle. About 23 minutes to go first half, 0-0. Drive left, Heck going towards the net, flings it way wide, and it hits the shot clock going out of play. Georgian Court maintains, with the shot clock still running. It's down to about 30 seconds. Top of the offensive zone, Heck again. She starts off a possession. Down to 20 seconds. Heck up top. Starts her drive. Spin move left. Not there. Dish. There's nothing really to shoot at for Georgian Court. Lock Haven's defense has been strong. Pass on the interior towards Quinlan is taken away and bounces behind the LHU net where Girardi is able to gather it. Lock Haven right to left. 0-0. LHU Lacrosse and Georgian Court. Home opener for the Bald Eagles. Lock Haven 0-1. Up the field, Roy initially takes it, one of a few freshmen that's getting playing time thus far. Starting defensively for Lock Haven. Ball brought up field. Yaskowski, the redshirt freshman from Hillsborough, New Jersey, initially brings it ahead, and it's left for Redinger to start the offense upfield. Given to Bateman. Flings towards the left post. Here's Campbell Brandt looking for room. Soft toss right towards Bateman. Fires, and off a hop, it's saved by Tamke. Give her a ground ball, and here comes Georgian Court looking to run. The Lions bring it upfield in a hurry. Here's Heck towards the right side of the perimeter. Getting towards the box. Crossfield flip. It's Sauter. Back to the right for Georgian Court. Amembo given behind the net for Heck, and she whiffles it right back out to her. 8.5 minutes played, 0-0. Georgian Court looking for first blood in this non-conference matchup at Charlotte Smith Field in Lock Haven. Right side, Amembo, nothing there. Brings it behind the goal towards Heck. Pass to the left side. And from there, Georgian Court works. They have Devaney with it. Pass right for Bateman. Or rather, wrong team, Heck. And she flings behind the net. Once again, Amembo. Guarded by Gilbert. Toss left side. A little closer to the net, Georgian Court. Sauter. Nowhere to go. Shot clock at 15. Heck tries to swerve in. 2 defenders greet her. Flings high and wide right. Georgian Court back there, but the shot clock's at 8. Somebody's got to fire. It's picked up by Devaney. Races to the back side. 2-1. She won't get a shot off. Lockhaven able to stop. The shot clock was already off. The Georgian Court Lions thought they have a goal. Let's see if they give it to her. If they give her a goal, it looked like it was done, but looks like this will get overridden, I'd venture to say. As of now, the Lions are celebrating, but it looked like that came well after the clock expired. Going back to the middle, surprisingly, I think they'll count that one. And that's a tough start for Lockhaven. LHU thought the clock had already expired, but evidently it did not. It was awfully close, but it's 1-0 for the visitors. Georgian Court, the opening goal of the game. Lockhaven trying to win this face-off here. LHU brings out Yaskowski. Shots 4-1 for Georgian Court thus far. Ball popped up in the air. Chandler tries to win it for Georgian Court, but whistle, and Lockhaven gets to go right to left. A surprising call to start this one off, but Georgian Court takes a lead. Lockhaven brings it ahead. Bateman, left side. Goal scored by Devaney for Georgian Court. She puts them up 1-0. And Lockhaven trying to answer. Back to the left side. Brought behind the net. Lockhaven needing that response after giving up the goal. Georgian Court has held possession so long, and while that may have come after the whistle, there was just so many opportunities that were bound to capitalize. Hibbard veers towards the right side. Pass in close, and there's a shot in the goal. Redinger puts it in back, 1-1. 19:37 to go first half. Redinger with the goal for Lockhaven, her second of the year. Give the assist to Casey Hibbard, the freshman from Ontario, New York. Gets her first point as a bald eagle. And we're coming back to the middle. Lockhaven with a quick and much-needed response after that last goal. Went in first for Heather Devaney for the Georgian Court Lions. So we're even. And now that Lockhaven has done that, now it's to play some defense here. If they don't get the face-off. Georgian Court took the first few face-offs already. In the middle, it's Chandler for Georgian Court. Lockhaven on the right side, putting the ball on top of the sticks, and then we'll get things going. 10:23 played in this first half. Lockhaven with the answer after the Redinger goal. Popped up front, Lockhaven wins it. Nicely done by Gilbert. And brought up to the right side. LHU quickly streaking towards the goal. Pass in close, but it looked like Labrizzi wanted to shoot before she had the ball in her stick. Lockhaven does recover out to the right side. Hibbert snags it, and we have a whistle. Lockhaven out by the right side, looking to take its first lead of the game. Hibbert, the freshman, just inside the perimeter. On the whistle. Passes back out. Bateman up top. Gives to Redinger, who just had that goal for LHU. Couple paces towards the goal. Players trying to stay warm as they go. Freezing day in Lockhaven. Temperatures in the mid-30s, and the wind makes it feel a whole lot worse. Drive left side off a spin. Brizzi tries to shake and bake, and there looks like a reposition here. High net. Brizzi has it left side. She'll take it, and they instruct her to move a little to the left. She goes. Shot and score. Labrizzi, 2-1 Lock Haven. Off the free position, ripped it in back of the net, and Tamke couldn't stop that missile. Lock Haven up 2-1, and a couple goals in the last 30-plus seconds for the Haven. Quick answer for Lock Haven after giving up the initial goal. Bald Eagles rejuvenated and get back towards the middle at the 19:03 mark of the first half. That's Labrizzi's first goal of the season. Last year she had a team-leading 37 assists in her sophomore campaign. Redshirt junior out of Miller Place, New York. Chandler takes the face-off for Georgian Court. Lock Haven trying to answer here. Redshirt senior Gilbert back in there, just won the last one. Just waiting on the referee's signal. Taking her time, and off we go. Punched up top and snared by Heck out of midair for Georgian Court. Here come the Lions left side. Quinlan waiting for her teammates. Tries to pass into a contested area for Devaney, who had the opening goal. Gets behind her stick, but goes to the backside. And it stays with Georgian Court. Shot clock running down to 70. Top, it's Heck. Really commands this Georgian Court offense. Cut off in the middle. 3 white shirts are there to greet her. Flings out for Quinlan. There she goes. Swivel, right side. Good moves, but can't hang on to it. It's poked loose, and Girardi recovers. Lock Haven, the win on the ground ball, and LHU goes right to left. Cook passes ahead near sideline. Lock Haven working upfield. Wismer launches, and she connects with Addie Borkowski for Lock Haven. Pass to the middle. Lock Haven is into the attacking zone with Redinger, who had the opening goal. LHU up 2-1. Redinger scored Lock Haven's first after Devaney scored for Georgian Court only a couple minutes ago. And then it was Labrizzi. Pass inside, and it goes from Redinger to Borkowski, who slices inside and hits the bottom of the net for the goal. 3-1 Lock Haven. Redinger has a goal and an assist, and Addie Borkowski has her second goal of the season. 3-1 Lock Haven. Shots 4-4, and Georgian Court controlled the first 10 minutes, and since then Lock Haven has really handed it to the visitors. LHU looks to be bringing on Krista Redding, junior midfielder out of Warrington. Raleigh Bateman trots to the side for LHU, first sub of the game for the Bald Eagles. And they'll also insert Allison Barnes for Lauren Yaskowski. Barnes, the senior defender from Webster, New York. Lock Haven with this lead, getting a different angle on the faceoff. Giving a more favorable spot for Chandler of Georgian Court. And here we go. Punched up. Gilbert gets it to the right for Redding, and she picks it up off the ground. Lock Haven going right to left. 3-1 lead in hand, looking for more. Pass long for Redinger. Charges upfield, right side. Dekes out right. Lob into tight quarters is scooped up by Tamke, the keeper. Lock Haven aggressive off of that faceoff, but couldn't capitalize, and Georgian Court looking to respond. Loose ball up the right sideline. That's not going to help. Pass went wide, and that's a turnover for the Lions. Not good for them. Rogers threw it away. LHU left side. Lob into Gilbert. Redshirt senior passes to the middle. Redinger hangs onto it. Flip. It bounces out of the stick of Borkowski, who just scored the last goal, but it's brought back out. Redinger tries again. 17 to go first half. Spin move, beautifully done. Gets to the goal, and it's blocked away. What a move, but a save from Tamke negates that opportunity. That was beautiful. Redinger had defenders sliding out of their shoes, but no goal to show for it. Palermo up ahead for Georgian Court. Flings left sideline. It's Chandler. Passes towards the X. Brought back out. Clock running to 16 and a half minutes first half, nearing the halfway point of the first 30 minutes. Right side, Quinlan, the all-conference player for Georgian Court, just misses down low and left, and it ricochets out to the far left corner. Stays with Georgian Court. Shot clock running under 50 seconds, and they'll regroup here. Heck up top, falls through her stick. She regathers. and leads the possession. Lock Haven defensively, after allowing the initial goal, was clamped down over the last few minutes. Quinlan tries again, right side, snakes through the defense, pops out, but Heck is there to retrieve it. Shot clock under 30 seconds. Heck, fake. Left, tries to find the angle, it's not there. Can't wrap it around. Lock Haven defensively had Shannon Roy, the freshman, there in her tracks. Shot clock to 14. Georgian Court picks it up, but has to move. Last time in this scenario, the Lions scored. Right side, Palermo. Spin, cut off, pass out. It's at 5. Here's a run and a shot and saved low. Sauter trying to fire it in, but Girardi was there for the save. Lock Haven, 3-1 lead. Looking to extend it here in the home opener. First of 3 straight home games for the Bald Eagles. Wednesday, they'll be back here against Shippensburg. Friday, Millersville, all 4 o'clock starts at Charlotte Smith Field. Reading gets defenders to bite and charges into the front field. Pass right side of the perimeter. Redinger, lob to Gilbert, goes low but bounces wide. And it goes in back of the net, picked up at the X. Lock Haven regroups. Reading up top. Fling to Redinger, who will start this possession off. Tries to swivel, cut off by 2 blue jerseys. Flinging close, Reading fires off the chest of Tamke. And the stick fell out of Redding's hands as she shot that. And they'll give her free position, it looks like. Reading with a good opportunity to put Lock Haven up 4-1. On the whistle, she shoots. 1 assist for her on the year. Waiting. And here we go. Reading, couple steps in, fires low, and it bounces home. 4-1 Lock Haven, 4 unanswered goals for the Bald Eagles. Running away with this one at the 14:40 mark of the first half. Still plenty of time, but Lock Haven has bounced back nicely. Krista Redding, the 4th Lock Haven goal of the game. Previous goals coming from Redinger, Labrizzi, as well as Borkowski, and now Lock Haven gets the 4th there, and it comes from the junior Redding. Timeout, Georgian Court. They'll look to regather things as Coach Amy Rizzo's team is all of a sudden down by 3 goals. Just past the halfway mark of the first half, Lock Haven in a 4-1 lead. Back on the Bear Country Sports Network right after this, LHU Lacrosse here on the Bear Country Sports Network, your home for Lock Haven University sports.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Guys, breakfast.
How do you do it?
The kids or everything else?
Hey, are those
new phones? Got 2 truly unlimited lines from Walmart Family Mobile. Tea's ready. With no contract. Pass the toast. Makes me feel like I'm a step ahead.
You are amazing.
And your boss is calling.
Get 2 truly unlimited lines with 10 gigabyte hotspot per line for under $75 a month. Powered by T-Mobile. Walmart Family Mobile. Stay a step ahead. Video typically streams at DVD quality. See terms and conditions at myfamilymobile.com. Available at Walmart.
This is Doug Spatafor, Lock Haven University Director of Athletic Communications and Marketing. Be sure to visit golhu.com, the official website of Haven Athletics, for social media handles, schedules, scores, recaps, and much more.
Back inside Lock Haven University's Charlotte Smith Field, Sam Cooperman joining you on the Bear Country Sports Network. Score reads 4-1 LHU. The 4th goal of the game coming for Lock Haven's Krista Redding off of free position, and the Bald Eagles lead Georgian Court by 3. 14:40 mark of the first half. Gilbert angled on the right side for Lock Haven on the face-off. Better position given to Chandler for Georgian Court. And Gilbert, since being moved to the face-off spot after the Georgian Court goal came 10 minutes in, has won all of her opportunities. She wins this one, but a whistle, and now Lock Haven can go right to left. Redding picks it up, veers right, gets around Chandler, and lobs into the front field. Lock Haven has taken possession of this game and looking for more. Georgian Court just called a timeout and tries to regroup defensively. In back of the net, Hibbard fakes, bounces out left, tries to get back in, has an angle, bounces low, can't get it home. And it's initially taken by Tamke, but Lockhaven will get free position again. Hibbard on the left side, not a great angle. 14-14 mark of the first half. Look to put Lockhaven up 5-1. Not a lot of room to shoot, and she doesn't even try, just lobs it out for Redinger to start the possession. Defense collapses on her. Marino comes right at her, but Redinger has the moves. Feeds out left for Redding, and return pass to Redinger. Braxton Redinger flips high, in close, and it's passed all the way to the far side by Campbell Brandt and scooped up by Georgian Court. Shane Sauter got that one. And the Lions looking to get upfield here. Heck, right side, runs ahead. Lockhaven gets back defensively. She doesn't have numbers. She waits for her teammates to get up there. Georgian Court scored the opening goal about 10 minutes in, right before the shot clock. That was a questionable right before the shot clock. Heather Devaney scored it. Lockhaven has responded with 4 in a row. And Georgian Court trying to beat Lockhaven on the road after winning at home last year, 16-11. Left side, here's a drive. Nothing there from Sauter, and now a whistle. Might be a penalty on Lockhaven, and looks like an opportunity for a free position here for Georgian Court's Shane Sauter, junior out of Colts Neck, New Jersey. Try from the left side. Lauren Girardi, Lockhaven's junior keeper, heads towards her but misses, and with the stick flying, bounces it in. Sauter the goal towards the right post, 4-2. Lockhaven tries to respond here. 13:07 to go first half. Girardi bid as she tried to go to the far side and tucked it back under and had a bouncer. Lockhaven's lead at 4-2. Chilly day here in Lockhaven. Fans bundled up. Lots of blankets, all the layers. Lots of fog as well. Georgian Court trying to win this face-off. Gilbert for Lockhaven is angled out to the near side. Dead center, Chandler, sophomore out of Jackson Memorial High School in New Jersey. Trying to deflect it Lockhaven's way. Gilbert, LHU redshirt senior, is her adversary here. Official puts the hand up, popped in the air. Gilbert snares it, Lockhaven right to left. Met by 2 defenders is Carly Gilbert, and a low bounce pass goes away from Borkowski, giving way for Georgian Court to take it left to right. Turnover off the face-off, and Georgian Court in its own territory fumbles it away. Hibbard picks it up for Lockhaven. Towards the net, loses track of it, and there's a ground ball. Lockhaven will try to scoop it up, and LHU does. Borkowski gets it. Pass towards the net, and it's brought back out to Labrizzi. Last year's leader in assists for Lockhaven had 37 to pace the Bald Eagles. Brought back to the right. 12.5 minutes to go first half. Lockhaven lead at 4-2. Coming off a loss Tuesday in the season opener at Bloomsburg. The first of 3 home matchups here for the Bald Eagles to get the season underway. Right side, Gilbert with some contact, plays on. Tries to regather left and leaves it for Redding instead. 2 defenders swarm her past perimeter. Redinger inside, locates Brandt, who tosses to Hibbard. Pass to a cutter, and Redding had the angle, and now here's a whistle. See what happens. 12 to go first half. The American flag in back of the scoreboard blowing a little harder now, and Lauren Anembo has to tie her shoe real quick. Lockhaven keeps possession. Back right of the net. Campbell Brand will start this off. Lob up top for Redinger. Lockhaven works it around the horn. Pass towards Gilbert, and she took some contact. She'll have to regroup as she got slashed by Amanda Marino, junior midfielder for Georgian Court. Lockhaven starts it off again. Attack mode, Redinger. 2 defenders near her, bounces outside, pass right. Borkowski hits the cutter. Loses track of it, tries to pick it up. And she loses it. It's going the other way. Off the loose ball. Clear coming for Georgian Court. They'll try to bring it upfield. And Marino has it slapped away with the whistle. Lock Haven saying that's clean, let's play on, but official sees it differently. Georgian Court maintains possession near midfield. 11 minutes to go, first half. Lock Haven up 4-2. Georgian Court going left to right with the ball, trying to get within one. Palermo gives it to the right, and the ball's brought to the X position. Devaney, who had the opening goal for Georgian Court that started this game off before Lock Haven had 4 in a row. Pass inside, Quinlan shoots, and it's blocked away. Hit a defender, and picked up by Lock Haven out to the right side. Caitlin Morrow just came into the game for Lock Haven. She flings it ahead past midfield. Hibbard ahead. Lock Haven in the offensive zone. Pass behind to Morrow. Open room ahead. Caitlin Morrow has to turn left. Pass to Labrizzi. Pump fake. And brings it back out as the defense catches up. About 10 to go first half. Lock Haven up 4-2. Morrow starts the possession off to the right side. Pass to the middle. Redinger hangs on to it. Goes back of the net. Brandt passes towards the left where Redding flips it up top. Morrow towards the net. Met by 2 defenders. Lob right. Redinger gets it right back to Morrow. Just cuts between 2 defenders. Nice move and has to circle back. Braxton Redinger hits the cutter. Gilbert flings it in, hits the top post, and it did not go in. We're playing on. Carly Gilbert nearly had her first goal of the game. Just an absolute rifle off the top of the net, but hit the post, and Georgian Court takes it the other way. Top crossbar, that doesn't get it done, and Georgian Court down 2, trying to get within 1 here. Towards the middle of the field, ball up for grabs. Georgian Court picks it up. Hibbard falls down for Lock Haven, and she'll come off after that collision. Playing on still. Raleigh Bateman comes back on for Lock Haven. Pass right side. Georgian Court with it. Amembo towards the net. Backs it out and flings behind. It's with Chandler. Looking to find an angle. Nothing there. Sidearm toss to Heck, who fires it in back of the net. 4-3, Lock Haven only up by 1. 2 unanswered for Georgian Court. It's a nice dump off to Madison Heck, who is now up to 6 goals on the year. Team leading 8 points. Everybody comes back to the middle. It's been a game of runs. Gilbert came out a little while ago. That's how Bateman got back in the game, and Gilbert's been taking the faceoffs for LHU. It'll be interesting to see who Coach Reese gives the opportunity to take these faceoffs. And it looks to be Braxton Redinger, Lock Haven senior midfielder. Atlantic Region's second teamer last year. Team leading 56 points in 2019. And a great season on a Lock Haven team that went through a couple of rough patches, but a lot of optimism around this year's team, looking for its first win of the year after beginning its season Tuesday with a loss at Bloomsburg. Face-off won by Georgian Court. Bouncer scoop by Heck, and she brings it ahead. 8.5 minutes to go first half. Lock Haven's lead is diminished to 1. It's at 4-3. Heck turns around in back of the net. Flip up to the right. Marino. Pass to the middle. Quinlan tries to get defenders to shake out of their shoes, but she just tosses it to the other team. Taken by Redding for Lock Haven, and her pass floats a little wide, and it goes out of play to the Lock Haven sideline. Georgian Court in the midfield goes up the other way. Quinlan into the offensive zone, pass towards the middle. Lock Haven has to get another defensive stand-in here, with Marino working to the right side, flips it in back of the net. Chandler commands that X position. Bateman trying to track her there. Toss towards the middle. Heck. 7:40 remaining first half. Lock Haven's lead at 4-3. Heck drives left, just scored the last goal. Defended step for step by Brianna Cook. Gives it off for Chandler. Cook stays with her now, and a low pass is towards the stick of Labrizzi, but she can't get it. Ball up for grabs towards the middle, and Lockhaven has Redinger there to secure it and try to go off and run. Right to left, gives it to Morrow upfield. She's across the midfield stripe, and she has an angle left side. Caitlin Morrow still running. Pass left. Here's Campbell Brandt. Behind the net, she flips. LHU with, looks to be Borkowski, and it is. She floats it back the other way. Brandt, beautiful lead pass to Redinger, but she's smashed as she tries to throw it in, but there's Lockhaven taking it in back of the net. Regathering, Lockhaven Bald Eagles up 4-3, looking for their 5th goal of the game. 6:45 to go first half. Right side of the goal, at the perimeter. Toss in, here's Morrow, blocked right by the body of Tamke, and she shovels it to the side, where she has Rogers to pick it up defensively. LHU brings on Lauren Yaskowski back in the game, taking out Brianna Cook. Georgian Court upfield. Towards the middle. It's Heck, and she gives it out left. Chandler trying to roam towards the goal, passing back. The offense resets here. Palermo has it, zigzags. 2 defenders with her. Toss back in over the shoulder, and she gets it right back. Heading back towards the midfield. And gives it left. Georgian Court possession here, left of the net. The Lions come in 0-3. Play a lot of PSAC schools on their schedule. Lockhaven, one of them. Right side, Heck. Dances. Pass middle. Will this be a Quinlan shot? Rather a Devaney shot. It is, and she muscles it wide of the net. But it's picked up behind with nobody there for Lockhaven. 20 to go on the shot clock. Brought out to Heck. Flip left. This is Quinlan looking for room. She shoots, and it's blocked to the side by Girardi. In back of the net, it's a fresh shot clock, but Lockhaven lives to see another day after the Lauren Girardi save. That's her 5th of the game. Set the single-season record for Lockhaven saves last year in LHU's 50th season as a program. Towards the middle, beautiful spin move, but the ball pried loose from Palermo. And Lockhaven's Girardi picks it up. Chased outside of the crease. Spins around. Gives herself some room. Sidearms it towards the middle. And the ball goes a little wide. And it's picked up. She was looking for Allison Barnes but couldn't get it to her. Georgian Court has the ball again. That's the left side with a whistle right near the end line. Lions maintain it. Shot clock running. Game clock at 4:20. 4-3 Lockhaven. Georgian Court with the ball. Lockhaven scored 4 unanswered after Georgian Court scored the initial goal. Clock is stopped at 4:16. Coach Reese with a couple things to say to the official. And we're resetting the clock to 4:22. A little more time brought on there. Play on. No, they put it at 4:28. Now the clock's not moving. Now it's going. Heck controls the offense for Georgian Court, instructs her teammates to move towards the net. Trying to run a set play. Looks left, passes left. Quinlan loses track of it, but Heck's there to scoop it up. Possession running. Gives it back for her fellow former all-conference teammate Quinlan towards the net, given room, but ball pops out of her stick and into Girardi's for Lockhaven. Under 4 to go first half. Lockhaven possession. Up 4-3, but it's been quiet for a little while. Lockhaven is going through a drought and trying to come back. Lockhaven's last goal came over 10 minutes ago. Georgian Court takes it away in the midfield. Pass way upfield. Marino with some room. Flip towards the middle. Quinlan cut off nicely by Barnes. Toss right side. It's back for a shot that scoots home for Marino low. Even at 4, Georgian Court goes on a 3-0 run to respond after Lockhaven gets loose early 4-1. 3:25 to go first half. Lock Haven finding itself in a very different territory than it did Tuesday at Bloomsburg. At Bloomsburg, Lock Haven was down 8-1 at halftime. After being down 5-1 initially, here, LHU took the early 4-1 lead, and now Georgian Court has had a response for the Bald Eagles of Lock Haven. Officials conferring at the 3:25 mark of the first half. And back towards the middle we go. Gilbert in to take the face-off for Lock Haven. Sub back on. Krista Redding comes out. Sabrina Chandler has been the go-to on the face-offs for Georgian Court. Official sets him up. On the whistle, and here it is. Popped up. Gilbert reaches for it, but Georgian Court wins it. Chandler scoops it up, passes left. Quinlan upfield. 4-4 the score. It's Quinlan on that last assist, her first point of the game. Tied with Madison Heck for a team leading 8. Heck gets the ball in the middle, had an open lane, but couldn't fire it home. Goes behind the net, and Georgian Court keeps it upfield. Back out towards the middle, Georgian Court setting up a new possession here. Spin move in the middle. Chandler looking for an angle, goes low, and it bounces through the legs of Girardi. Couldn't get the stick down quite in time, and Georgian Court scores a fourth unanswered. 5-4 the score. 2:46 to go, first half. Lock Haven now down. Only time trailing today has been at 1-0, and the Lock Haven Bald Eagles have to win a face-off here and then go upfield. Shots 10-7 in favor of Georgian Court. And LHU looking for a response. Score was 4-1, and Georgian Court called a timeout at the 14:39 mark of the first half. And since then, Lock Haven's been held silent. And conversely, the visitors have scored 4 in a row. It's Cook coming on for Lock Haven. Taking out Jenna Wismer. 2 defenders swap spots. Redinger takes the face-off for LHU. Popped up. Redinger slaps it upfield. Bateman tries to get there for LHU, but she cannot. In there first is Chandler to pick up the ground ball off the face-off, and here's Georgian Court trying to get a run in, up 5-4. 2.5 minutes to go, first half. Towards the middle, Quinlan tries to sneak in, and she does. Fires a dart in back of the net to make it 6-4 in favor of the visitors. Georgian Court continues to pour it on, and Lock Haven is down 2 goals. 2:30 to go, first half. Game is completely turned the other way, but it's only a 2-goal game still. And they'll go to the side for a timeout. Lock Haven needs to get things resettled. Back to Charlotte Smith Field in a few minutes on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven Lacrosse down at 6-4.
Hey, it's Flo with a super weird word, nightgown. If you ask me, it sounds less like clothes you wear to bed and more like things you say to your clothes. Good night, capri pants, sleep tight sweaters, nightgown. We've got a big day tomorrow. Now a weird word I just made up, flotection. It sounds like great protection for your new home through me and Progressive, and that's because it is. I said good night, capri pants, go to sleep.
Save an average of 17% on car insurance when you bundle home and auto through Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
First Quality in Lock Haven and McElhattan is recruiting new team members. Take advantage of stability and progression, new competitive wages, shift differential, bonuses, paid holidays, vacation, and a full benefits package. There are immediate openings in Lock Haven and McElhattan for production, maintenance, and warehouse positions. To apply, go online at firstquality.com/join us. That's firstquality.com/join us. First Quality is an equal opportunity employer.
Cutting Edge Country on the Bear.
2:30 on the dot to go, first half. Lock Haven University women's lacrosse is down 6-4 to Georgian Court after allowing 5 unanswered goals. Sam Cooperman with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lock Haven held a 4-1 lead initially, but Georgian Court has roared back and now is up by 2 on the road. The two Nines take this face-off. Lock Haven on the right, as Braxton Renninger on the left. Sabrina Chandler for Georgian Court. Lock Haven looking for some momentum going into the locker room on this very windy day. Pants on the official set to put this ball on the sticks for the face-off, blowing feverishly for a moment. Now the wind dies down just a minute on top of the hill here. Ball popped up, and it's smacked upfield by LHU's Redinger, and onto the stick of Bateman. Charges up the right side, fires a pass ahead. Back to Bateman in the middle. Trades feeds out right. Goes behind the net. Brandt surveys and flips up top. Back to Braxton Redinger. Around the horn, Lock Haven getting this possession set with about 2 minutes to go in a 2-goal hole. Redinger retrieves it from Cook and sets up on top of the perimeter, but throws one through that leaks to the back of the net where Lock Haven picks it up. Brandt, pass up high. Redinger flings left, rather right. Morrow steps in, and here's a whistle. There's a foul on Georgian Court. Lock Haven can get a good opportunity off some free position to the right with Caitlin Morrow. Morrow looking for her first point of the game. Coming off the bench this time after starting Tuesday at Bloomsburg. Waiting for the opportunity. Couple steps in. Shot low and saved by Tamke. It rolls all the way out towards midfield, and we have another whistle. 1:34 and counting to go first half. Georgian Court is now up and running. Left to right they go. And the Lions looking for more. Quinlan fires in back. Here's Chandler. Veers left. Pops one up high and caught by Marino. Already on the scoreboard. Georgian Court has not had one player score multiple goals this game. 6 different players on the board. About a minute to go. Left side. Lions setting up an opportunity. Back towards the middle. Quinlan. Dance. Veers right, looking for an angle. Cut off. Popped in towards the middle. Loose ball, and it's scooped up by LHU's Gilbert initially, but she tries to paddle it over to Girardi, and luckily she gets it there. Girardi picks it up. Lock Haven goes right to left. And the shot clock is not a factor. Only 35 seconds to go first half. Up ahead, LHU's Morrow fires in stride. Borkowski into the net, slings it in. Lock Haven is only down 6-5 after the Addie Borkowski goal after the long pass from Morrow upfield. 6-5 the score, 28 seconds to go first half. Much needed for LHU going towards halftime. Again, no shot clock to think about here. Lock Haven just needs face-off, and they can try to even this up going into halftime. It's Borkowski's second of the game, and Morrow on the assist. Everybody comes back towards the middle. Lock Haven on this home opener is down 6-5, was up 4-1, lost the lead, and now trying to get it back. Redinger for Lock Haven in the face-off circle, taking this one against Chandler. Ball held up. Put it on the sticks. And a whistle. Brought up. Tip initially by Heck of Georgian Court, but it's brought back to the left side where Redinger scoops it for Lock Haven. Doubled. Pass towards the middle. Gilbert. Lob ahead. Deflected off the stick of Georgian Court's Palmero. And Lock Haven takes it right to left. Redinger brings it into the zone. 12 to go first half. Pass middle. Morrow slides right. Nothing there. Pop towards the middle. Gilbert hits the goal. Pass up top. Gilbert fires and scores. We're even at 6. 6 seconds to go first half. Lock Haven has mounted the comeback and can be even going into halftime. What a momentum change, and one that was much needed for LHU. After the timeout, 2 unanswered goals, and Lock Haven all of a sudden has to be feeling a lot better on that sideline on this freezing afternoon. Bringing it back towards the middle, 6 to go first half. Be tough to get a shot off here. Both teams will try their best to do just that. Sabrina Chandler for Georgian Court is back in there. She's taking all the face-offs. Lockhaven with the mixed bag. Carly Gilbert took a lot of them early, but it's been Braxton Renninger of late. Ball being positioned. On the whistle, brought ahead for Lockhaven. Picked up out of midair by Bateman. 5, flings ahead off the stick of Morrow. Might have had some room. Scooped up defensively, and the clock is run out by Georgian Court's Jenna Hoffman. 6-6 the score. Lockhaven comes back, and we go to halftime with an even game here at Lockhaven Charlotte Smith Field. A fun ending to the first half, and we'll be back after this on the Bear Country Sports Network. LHU and Georgian Court knotted up in a good one.
If this were just any door, and this were just any ignition, connected to just any transmission, in just any vehicle, then perhaps it would be okay to buy it from just anyone. But this is not just any car. It's a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. Every detail has been inspected and road tested by highly skilled Mercedes-Benz technicians. And it's all backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, which makes the decision of where to buy one simple. Your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. The certified pre-owned sales event going on now through March 7th. Come in today and enjoy a credit of up to $1,500 towards your first 2 payments through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Because in the end, it's absolute confidence in genuine Mercedes-Benz parts, or it isn't. It's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on credit towards your first 2 months' payment and certified pre-owned warranties.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here, and I'm proud to introduce our newest tasty treat, Kentucky Fried Chicken and Donuts. Fried chicken and donuts are an indulgent, delicious, sweet and savory treat that's cooked fresh and hot to order. If you like Kentucky Fried Chicken and you like donuts, then this'll make your day, or night, or whenever time you happen to eat it, which works out just fine because they're cooked fresh and served hot all day. For a limited time, they're available as a chicken and donut sandwich or in a basket with tenders. Kentucky Fried Chicken and Donuts. Get them while they're hot, only at KFC. They're finger-licking good. Limited time only. Prices and participation may vary.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, S-I-M-P-L-E. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles. Lock Haven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock a world of opportunities alongside our experienced faculty who know your name. There is plenty to do, all while providing outstanding academic programs and a culture where learning is always the priority. For more information on how you can soar higher at the Haven, visit lockhaven.edu.
Cutting Edge Country on the Bear.
Halftime at Lockhaven University's Charlotte Smith Field. LHU Lacrosse is tied up with Georgian Court 6-6. Sam Cooperman with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. Lockhaven held a 4-1 lead. Georgian Court scored 5 unanswered to make it 6-4, but Lockhaven scored the last 2 in the final 2.5 minutes of the first half. LHU led by the 2 goals from Addie Borkowski. Lockhaven also with goals coming from Krista Redding, Lauren Labrizzi, Carly Gilbert, Braxton Renninger, all on the board. Lockhaven's Borkowski has 2 points, tied in that regard with Redinger, as well as Caitlin Morrow, who dished out 2 assists late in the first half. LHU and Georgian Court even at 6. On the other side of things, Georgian Court Lions have 6 different players to score, as goals from Georgian Court's Amanda Marino, as well as Sabrina Chandler, also Shane Souter. Heather Devaney scored the opening goal of the game. Ariana Quinlan also hit one in back of the net, and fellow all-conference player Madison Heck with goals. 2 points from Quinlan, and she had an assist, as well as Chandler, who did the same. And both teams getting a lot of shots off, but far more, actually pretty even as far as shots. 11 for Georgian Court, 10 for Lock Haven. Saves 5 for LHU's Lauren Girardi guarding the net. On the other end, Lucy Tamke has saved 4 for Georgian Court. Lock Haven trying to win its first game of the year, as is Georgian Court. LHU opened the season Tuesday, losing 10-7 at Bloomsburg. Was down 8-1 at halftime there and had to really make a comeback and did a good job in that respect. Lost 10-7, but Georgian Court actually is 0-3. Losses to Bloomsburg, 13-9 in their season opener. Also at home, lost to PSAC team Shippensburg, 15-6. And on Saturday of last week, 15-7 loss at number 11 East Stroudsburg. Sunday, they'll be at Slippery Rock, but the game will be played at Westminster College. And on Friday, they play at Westchester, who's ranked number 1 in the country in Division II women's lacrosse. So a PSAC heavy schedule for Georgian Court, and they'll try to get another win under their belt as far as their PSAC foes here at Lock Haven, looking for their first of the year, but beat Lock Haven last year by a final score of 16-11 and went 3-3 against schools out of this conference. Lock Haven trying to get its season underway in its first year in the PSAC West after being in the East for quite some time. Lock Haven got rerouted to the West, so schools like Edinburgh, Slippery Rock, they'll play multiple times this year as opposed to the East schools, which will be non-conference, which is a little peculiar in comparison to some of the other sports where Lock Haven's usually an Eastern team, but due to the schools that play and the schools that don't, that's how things factor in. Halftime at Lock Haven coming back in a few minutes after this here on the Bear Country Sports Network, even at 6, some lacrosse on this Friday afternoon. We're coming right back in a few moments.
Hey, it's Flo with a super weird word, nightgown. If you ask me, it sounds less like clothes you wear to bed and more like things you say to your clothes. Good night, capri pants, sleep tight sweaters, nightgown. We've got a big day tomorrow. Now a weird word I just made up, flotection. It sounds like great protection for your new home through me and Progressive, and that's because it is. I said good night, capri pants, go to sleep.
Save an average of 17% on car insurance when you bundle home and auto through Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Guys, breakfast.
How do you do it?
The kids or everything else?
Hey, are those...
New phones? Got 2 truly unlimited lines from Walmart Family Mobile. Tea's ready. With no contract. Pass the toast. Makes me feel like I'm a step ahead.
You are amazing.
And your boss is calling.
Get 2 truly unlimited lines with 10 gigabyte hotspot per line for under $75 a month. Powered by T-Mobile. Walmart Family Mobile. Stay a step ahead. Video typically streams at DVD quality. See terms and conditions at myfamilymobile.com. Available at Walmart.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at PSECU.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the Bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, SIMPLE. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
McMahon Ferguson Associates Insurance Agency is your local Erie insurance agency. They handle much more than just home and auto. They serve your commercial and life insurance needs too. Ask yourself, do you own your own business? Just get married? Recently have a child? Purchase a home? How about liability and workers' comp? McMahon Ferguson Associates has products for all the above. Call 570-398-4090. McMahon Ferguson Associates Insurance Agency, 1020 Allegheny Street, Jersey Shore.
O'Reilly. It's O-Rewards Bonus Points Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Earn double points on all sale items like wiper blades, motor oil, tools, and more. Are your wiper blades streaking, chattering, or skipping? Save $8 per pair on Bosch Icon wiper blades, plus earn double O-Rewards points. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I know you're looking for great food and fun, and that means Pizza City in Lock Haven, the Bears' favorite pizza. Specialty pizzas and delicious half-pound burgers, wings, cheesesteaks, wraps, wedges, cold and hot subs, barbecue, and salads. Legal beverages available. Ed invites you to join Yings and Boneless Wings Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 6 till 9. Pizza City, Susquehanna Avenue, Lock Haven, 2 blocks from Lock Haven University. Call 570-893-1832, 893-1832 for takeout. Pizza City in Lock Haven.
If this were just any door, and this were just any ignition, connected to just any transmission, in just any vehicle, then perhaps it would be okay to buy it from just anyone. But this is not just any car. It's a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. Every detail has been inspected and road tested by highly skilled Mercedes-Benz technicians, and it's all backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, which makes the decision of where to buy one simple. Your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. The certified pre-owned sales event going on now through March 2nd. Come in today and enjoy a credit of up to $1,500 toward your first 2 payments through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Because in the end, it's absolute confidence in genuine Mercedes-Benz parts, or it isn't. It's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on credit towards your first 2 months' payment and certified pre-owned warranties.
PSECU believes your money should stay where it belongs, with you. That's why they charge few, if any, fees. Become a member today at psecu.com. PSECU, proud sponsor of the Bald Eagles.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, S-I-M-P-L-E. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
Back at Lock Haven University's Charlotte Smith Field, second half of action about to be underway between LHU Lacrosse and Georgian Court. Score even at 6. Sam Cooperman joining you on the Bear Country Sports Network. Pretty even game, lots of runs. Georgian Court scored the opening goal. Lock Haven scored 4 straight after that. Georgian Court had 5 consecutive after that happened, and then 2 straight for Lock Haven to close the first half. Second half, Lock Haven on the left, Georgian Court on the right. Face-off is up and won by the Lions. Chandler takes it initially, but the ball scurries the other way, and Bateman picks it up for Lock Haven. Gilbert took the face-off for LHU. Lock Haven goes left to right. Bateman tossed to the left corner, and it's brought back out towards Caitlin Morrow, who stays on the field in the second half after assisting those last 2 goals. Spins in close. Redinger puts it in back of the net. Beautifully done by Braxton Redinger right off the whistle. She was able to spin around and fire it in back of the right side of the net. 7-6 Lock Haven. That's 3 unanswered for the Bald Eagles. LHU getting back ready. Lock Haven at the 29:40 mark of the second half has Redinger to put it back in for the second time this afternoon. As we started warm-ups, there was sun over about a quarter of the field. Now that sun is just about to completely peak down. The lights are on. As we get the second half started, Braxton Redinger right off the jump gets things going for LHU. And 1-goal lead for the home team. Face-off up. Gilbert sends it the other way, and Bateman has it for Lock Haven. Pass a little low up the left side. Ground ball have to be won, and it's Georgian Court to take it. Souter picks it up and tries to throw it ahead. There's a tussle for it, and Lock Haven comes away with it initially. Morrow picked it out of midair, and Lock Haven, after a foul, gets to bring it left to right. Spin move from Bateman, brings her upfield. Pass left side. Morrow tossed towards the back of the net. Gilbert looking to play, rather she fills as Lock Haven tried to set things up back there with Labrizzi. Everybody scans the field. Redinger pass left for Morrow. Lock Haven trying to extend this lead now that it's scored 3 in a row. Labrizzi tries to pass in close, and it's picked up by Redinger for Lock Haven. Bring it out to the perimeter. LHU 0-1 to start the season. This is the home opener. Georgian Court 0-3 as the ball bounces around towards midfield. Lock Haven not with the clean possession, but LHU able to kick it back up the other way and pick it up from Shannon Roy. The defender did a nice job and guides it to her teammate Morrow. Flip towards the middle. Gilbert. Lock Haven working with about 30 seconds on the shot clock. Up 7-6. Georgian Court has not really possessed the ball this half. Passing back. Labrizzi looking for a cutter. She finds Redinger and fires low for the score. 8-6 Lock Haven. That's 4 in a row for the Bald Eagles. Off the assist from Labrizzi. It's 8-6 Lock Haven. 28-10 to go. Nice comeback for the Bald Eagles. We're down 6-4 and have motored all the way on top of Georgian Court. The lead is back at 2. It was as large as 3 early on. Labrizzi, Lock Haven's leading assister last year, had 37 dimes and gets her first of the game, 2 points. She also had a goal. Redinger, 4 points, lead the team. She has 3 goals and an assist today. Back to the middle. Gilbert to take the Lock Haven face-off. On the right, it's Chandler for Georgian Court. And the officials consult. They'll adjust the sticks and put this one up. Lock Haven trying to secure a victory here on home field and start the season 1-1. Start of a 3-game homestand. Ball popped up towards the right side. Up for grabs. Redinger tries to chase it down. She can't get it. Georgian Court initially has Heck on it, but she bounces it back the other way. Nobody still cleanly gathers. Finally, Georgian Court does for a moment. And into the front field, it's Heck. Flips left for Quinlan. They're down 8-6 all of a sudden. Georgian Court was up 6-4 late first half. Lock Haven stormed back with 2 goals in the final 2.5 minutes of the first frame and 2 early ones in the second half. Right side, Georgian Court with Marino. She already has a goal. Nobody with multiple goals for the Lions. Marino looking to long toss it. Slings left towards the middle. Souter chased and gives it back out. Quinlan atop the perimeter. Drives right. Jukes passes in close, and a shot fired in back from Amanda Marino. Ariana Quinlan, the senior all-conference player, with the assist and goal for Marino, her second of the game. It's 8-7 Lock Haven. Georgian Court with the response. 27-15 mark of the second half. Could be a fun finish with the way this is transpiring. Lock Haven gets back up there after briefly chatting it over. Back of its own net. Chandler takes the face-off once again for Georgian Court. Lock Haven keeps Gilbert in there to try to take it. Weather quite frigid out there at Charlotte Smith Field, and it's only going down as far as the temperature, and the wind has been a factor throughout the day. Ball up. Lock Haven looking for this jump ball out to the left side. Bateman's angle is cut off. Kicked ahead by a couple of blue jerseys. Nobody cleanly gets it. Heck tries to scoop it up a couple times, and she finally does off a third try. She has it for Georgian Court. Her team down 8-7. And they'll call foul on Georgian Court. Late call, Lock Haven benefits. LHU left to right after all that. Bateman's sling ahead. It's Addie Borkowski who had 2 in the first half. It's poked out of her stick, and here's a whistle. Quinlan collared on the foul. And that's a yellow on her. She has to come off. Carly Gilbert is on the Lock Haven sideline getting some attention. She'll get 2 minutes off to the side. And LHU with numbers here, looking to capitalize, up 8-7, trying to win its first game of the season. Everybody jumping up and down to try to stay warm on this brutally cold late afternoon. February lacrosse, that's what you get. Borkowski flings it ahead. Labrizzi, right of the goal. Tossing back. It's with Brandt. Extra pass to the middle. Redding bounces it in. Lockhaven answers. 9-7 LHU. 26:38 to go, second half. Lockhaven trying to get on a little run of its own. Scored the last 2 goals of the first half and scored the first 2 of the second half before Georgian Court scored that last one. But for the second time today, Krista Redding puts one in. 26:38 to go. Georgian Court has been quicker to get back towards the middle. Those players really having a hard time with this temperature. Lockhaven seems a little more comfortable with it. And back onto the field is Carly Gilbert. Raleigh Bateman comes off for LHU. She was getting some work done off on the side, but readjusts her goggles, and back in she goes. Redinger is to take this one for Lockhaven. Chandler on the other side for Georgian Court. Whistle. Lockhaven wins it. LHU left to right. Popped in midair to Redding, who just scored the goal. Toss ahead. Borkowski, lob up the right side. Labrizzi holds a hand up. Goes at the play here. Back to the perimeter for Redding. Looking to sling it left. She does. And there's Morrow to backtrack. Lockhaven with the 2-goal lead. Opening 4 minutes of the second half. LHU trying to push further. Pass right. Here's a drive. Labrizzi floats it back in. 10-7 Lockhaven, lead brought to 3. 26:10 to go, second half. That was fast. Lockhaven having its way with Georgian Court early in the half, but can that last? LHU trying to start off the front end of this homestand with the victory. Wednesday hosting Millersville, 4 o'clock start, and Friday and 4 against Shippensburg, same deal, 4 p.m. We'll be here at Charlotte Smith Field to bring you the action. 26:10 to go. Lockhaven last year lost 16-11 at Georgian Court. Back to the middle. Chandler on the right for Georgian Court. On the left, Lockhaven brings out Redinger. Ball popped up. Out to the left side. It's into the stick of Redding. Lockhaven up 10-7, going left to right. Redding, the seas part as she trots up the middle. Looking for an angle, passes right. Borkowski, extra touch. Labrizzi looking to play setup man here. Doesn't have it. Pass back to Redinger. She looks around and gives it left. Morrow back to Redinger. Lockhaven setting up its possession here with a 3-goal cushion. It's time for the largest of the game for LHU. Pass back to Morrow. Looks around. Tries to dance in. Fires and off of the left post. Nearly got it to go through, but it does not. But it leaks back out to LHU. Recovered by Roy. And brings it into the attacking zone once again. Back behind the net for Lockhaven. It's Campbell Brandt, the sophomore. Looks. Chased out by Marino. Gives it to the left wing. Brought to the middle for Morrow. Lob and high. Gilbert snares it and fires it in back for a goal. 11-7 Lockhaven. Carly Gilbert at 5'8" was able to reach up there and put it up and in. 11-7 Lockhaven. Morrow the assist, her third of the game. And there's 25 minutes to go. Lockhaven up by 4. Things looking LHU's way all of a sudden, but Georgian Court has displayed the ability to come back in a hurry, as it did late in that first half before Lockhaven responded. Georgian Court with Rachel Sepchich to take the face-off for the first time today. Lockhaven's had its way in winning these face-offs of late, so Coach Amy Rizzo makes an adjustment. Nearly 5 minutes into the second half, Lockhaven's put on 5 second-half goals. LHU looking for more. Redinger tries to win it. It's brought back out to the right side, and Krista Redding guides it back to Redinger. Lockhaven wins, but the pass bounces right. Gilbert scoops it up. Motors back left. Lockhaven into the attacking zone once again. Campbell Brandt races around right post, trying to sneak, but instead lobs it in. looking to have Labrizzi fire it in, but she didn't have the angle. Brings it out left. Morrow, lob up high. Redinger starts. Floater. Ball bounces behind the net. Lockhaven keeps it with Campbell Brandt. She tries again, slings it out left. Popped up by Morrow, cross field. Labrizzi towards the net. Swerves. Pass in close. A little high for Morrow to get a clean hold of. And the ball's whacked around, but Lockhaven maintains. Shot clock at 46 and counting. LHU brings it out left. Team playing with a lot of poise here in this second half. Morrow to the right side with some contact just into the attacking zone. Gets the defense to back off a little bit. Morrow on the right. Lob cannot be caught by Redding, and it's scooped up by the visitors. Marino has it, and she's clobbered on the sideline as she throws it into traffic, picked off by Lockhaven. Initially, as Lockhaven had Brianna Cook there, but running in stride, she couldn't scoop it. And a whistle, Lockhaven takes it left to right. Bald Eagles relentless here. Up ahead, it's Braxton Redinger. Charges towards the net. Into the box. It's not there, and there's a whistle. Free position here, straight away. Lockhaven looking for a shot from Braxton Redinger. Already 3 goals to her name. Officials trying to get things all clear. 23-24 mark of the second half. Lockhaven lead at 11-7 over visiting non-conference foe Georgian Court. Redinger fires low. Tamke saves, followed by Borkowski, is snared by the stick of Tamke. Lockhaven can't capitalize there. And Lucy Tamke fires it way upfield. Here's a run from Georgian Court. Off to the right side. They get it into the front field. Palermo trots behind the net to the right side. Circles around. Gives it out left. Amanda Marino. Pass to the middle. Sepchich. Sling right. Souter. Tosses up top. Opening for Quinlan. Gets to the net and misses wide left. And it goes all the way behind. Out to the practice field area where Georgian Court keeps possession, but the shot clock is under 45. Left side, Sepchich lobs up high. The Lions try to regroup here. Down 4 goals at 11-7. Largest lead for Georgian Court was 6-4. Shot fired and saved by Lockhaven's Lauren Girardi. Shot from Mariana Quinlan. Didn't have much of an angle from pretty far out outside the perimeter. Just chucked it up there, and Girardi made easy work of it. Pass towards the middle. Whacked ahead by Borkowski. Plays it up, and it's taken by Gilbert across midfield. Runs to the right side. Edge of the perimeter. Ready to work on Amanda Marino. It's given back to the left side. This is Morrow with the ball. Watches. Instructs her teammates to move. Lob into Redinger. Catches it with some contact. Loses track of it, and here's a whistle. Braxton Redinger did a good job of sealing off space inside. And Lockhaven maintains it offensively. Free position from the right side for Braxton Redinger, Lockhaven's reigning all-conference player. So yellow assessed to Caroline Keller for Georgian Court. Lockhaven with numbers here. 2 minutes to try to capitalize on that. And we're waiting for the play to get started. Still trying to figure things out. And on the whistle she goes. And there's the whistle. Redinger just floats it out. Didn't really have much of an angle to the right side. Giving left to Morrow. Toss right back to her. Lockhaven with a lot more veteran experience this year, and it's showing in this game as withstood the storm that Georgian Court has brought. Lob in for Morrow. Toss in close. Gilbert shot ricochets, but right to Morrow. Tries to reset, and she scoops it up with a whistle. 21-17 mark of the second half. Lockhaven keeps it. Still that yellow card on Georgian Court. Still working for another nearly 2 minutes. Morrow right of the goal. Again, not much of an angle. She'll look to pass here. Official instructs Gilbert to move further away from the goal. Morrow, toss back out. Krista Redding, pass left. Braxton Redinger to Gilbert. They throw it around the perimeter. Looking for that opening. Right side, Morrow lobbing close, trying to set play for Borkowski, and she can't hockey it in. Taken by Georgian Court as the Lions looking to go ahead. And it's whacked out of the stick of Marino. Lockhaven nearly has Morrow there to pick it up, but goes out of play first. Nifty move by her. Marino lobs ahead, just an outlet pass that Quinlan races to and gathers. She goes across field, and it's intercepted by LHU. Good job of the midfield. Lockhaven has Shannon Roy, the freshman, there, and she's ready to run the length of the field. Finally has to change course towards midfield. Tosses to Redinger. Lockhaven up ahead, left to right. 4-goal lead. Pass right, Morrow. Behind the net, she tosses to Labrizzi. Looking for a cutter. She hits one in close. Redding with the footwork in the goal. Fires it in back left, and it's 12-7 Lockhaven. Dominant second half for the Bald Eagles. Outscoring Georgian Court this half 6-1 to take the 5-goal lead. 20:17 to go. LHU having its way as the games progressed. The Bald Eagles looking for that season-opening win. Lost Tuesday at Bloomsburg, and a game in which the Huskies got Lockhaven down early, and it took the Bald Eagles a while to find their footing. They did, but just too much time had already elapsed at that point. Timeout taken. Will step aside. Georgian Court in some trouble on the road. 20:17 to go. Here in the Bear Country Sports Network, Lockhaven holding a 12-7 lead, looking for that first of the year.
It's O'Rewards bonus points month at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Earn double points on all sale items like wiper blades, motor oil, tools, and more. Are your wiper blades streaking, shattering, or skipping? Save $8 per pair on Bosch Icon wiper blades, plus earn double O'Rewards points. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I know you're looking for great food and fun, and that means Pizza City in Lockhaven, the Bears' favorite pizza. Specialty pizzas and delicious half-pound burgers, wings, cheesesteaks, wraps, wedges, cold and hot subs, barbecue, and salads. Legal beverages available. Ed invites you to join Yings and Boneless Wings Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 6 till 9. Pizza City, Susquehanna Avenue, Lockhaven, 2 blocks from Lockhaven University. Call 570-893-1832, 893-1832 for takeout. Pizza City in Lockhaven.
WQBR, the Bear, cutting edge country.
Lockhaven women's lacrosse finds itself up 12-7 over Georgian Court, 20:17 to go second half. And here on the Bear Country Sports Network, Lockhaven looking for its first win of the year in game number 2 of the 2020 campaign. Sam Cooperman with you at Charlotte Smith Field on the campus of Lockhaven University. LHU this half, outshooting Georgian Court 9-3 and outpacing the visitors in goals by a long shot at 6-1. Taking this 5-goal lead and trying to progress that further and close out Georgian Court here on a very windy, chilly late Friday afternoon in late February. Lockhaven takes out Brianna Cook. And with that in mind, Lockhaven inserts Gracie Chairs for the first time this year. She did not play in the loss at Bloomsburg Tuesday. She's out there defensively. If Lockhaven can win this face-off and get a few more goals as it's popped out to the right side and picked up by Redinger with a whistle, Lockhaven gets to roam upfield. If Lockhaven can put on a few more goals, Coach Reese might really start to empty the bench. Lockhaven trying to run away with this game. Still 20 minutes to go. Redding dekes inside and gives it back out. And another whistle. Official has something she'd like to be done. And foul play on Lockhaven left side. Keeps possession and clock running. Under 20 to go. Back of the net. Labrizzi slings left. Brandt crossfield right side. Redinger looks up as she loses track of it. She was slashed, and Lockhaven gets free position out to the right side. Good opportunity for Braxton Redinger to put in another. She already has 3 to her name. Looks. Waiting on the whistle. Goes to the right side, fires low, and it goes through. Redinger once again, Lockhaven up 13-7, and the Bald Eagles trying to close this thing out. Redinger up to 5 points and 4 goals on the afternoon. Off the free position, got it low, and Tamke could not stop it. Looks like a goalie substitution is in order for the Georgian Court Lions. And it'll be Alexis Hahn, the freshman from Massachusetts, to come on in. Wearing 00, her second game played of the year. Additionally, Georgian Court brings Rachel Sepchich off and inserts Madison Heck to come back on. The Lions are down 13-7 here at Lock Haven. The second half is going Lock Haven's way completely. Still just under 20 minutes to go. Lots of time. And we'll see how things continue to go. But Lock Haven playing 6 goals ahead after this run it's been on. Score was 8-7, and Lock Haven is now put 5 unanswered in back of the net. Face-off won by LHU. It pops into Lock Haven possession. Reading won it. Trades passes with Labrizzi. One-timer goes off the left side, and Lock Haven picks it up off the ricochet. LHU tries again from right of the net. Labrizzi surveys and brings it out to the middle. Looping pass left. Reading. Left side. Campbell Brandt looking for room. Tossing back to the X. Labrizzi. Pass high. Deflected, but Lock Haven's Gilbert picks it up. Looks both ways. Misfires. And the ball up for grabs out to the left corner. Lock Haven trying to keep possession. But Lock Haven will not get it. Georgian Court goes right to left. Lock Haven subs out Caitlin Morrow. Eden Fletcher on for the first time. Little by little, Lock Haven will get the starters off the field, and if they can maintain this lead, they might not come back on. The only task for them will be staying warm on that sideline the rest of the way. Georgian Court, left side, Chandler, floats it in back. That's the middle. Quinlan tries to rip it in back, and she does. Quinlan with the goal. Girardi couldn't stop it, and it's 13-8 LHU. The lead is at 5 with 18:26 to go. Assist Heather Devaney. That's Quinlan's 8th goal of the season. And the score getting a little tighter. Lock Haven still with that big lead, but has to close out strong here to avoid this being a close game and having to readjust on the fly. Sepchich is back on for Georgian Court. Angelina Palermo is off. Rather, she comes back on for Sepchich. She was out before. Sepchich is off. Lock Haven going left to right. Georgian Court with the favorable position off the face-off. Heck tries to win it. Redinger has other ideas for LHU. Official not satisfied just yet. And there's her whistle. Lock Haven tries to win it, but the ball pops into Marino's stick, and she races ahead for Georgian Court right to left. Down 13-8. Still some time. Toss right corner. From the right side, the Lions roam. In back of the net, Chandler doesn't have anywhere to go. Scoops it up. Pass up top, Sepchich. Toss right, Heck. Fling to the middle, Quinlan. Given right side for Marino. Sling to the middle, Heck. Just Lock Haven cutting off every angle. Good job that time. LHU has freshman Chairs to come in there. 13-8 lead for Lock Haven. Georgian Court with the ball. Down 5 goals. 17.5 minutes remaining. Georgian Court would go to 0-4 with the loss here. Pass in close. No angle to shoot at, and misfired on by Souter. Goes in back. Lock Haven takes over. Lock Haven withstands that opportunity. Now the Bald Eagles can try to strike for more. Girardi holds on to it. Fling left side, mishandled. And let's see which way it's going. Lock Haven does get to keep it. Near turnover. Eden Fletcher couldn't gobble that ball up initially, but she eventually does, and now gets to bring it up left to right. Given to the middle of the field. That's another errant pass. Lock Haven tries to scoop it up. Roy almost does. Now she does eventually grab it, but the passing in the last few possessions has not been there. This one on target from Gilbert. Pass to the right side. Labrizzi upfield. Curves to the middle. Lauren Labrizzi. Flip left. And Redding trying to fake a shot, and there's a whistle. She get free position dead center. 16:30 to go. 13-8 Lockhaven lead. Krista Redding. Waits. Whistle. Goes in. Goes low, and there's a goal. Bounces in back. 14-8 Lockhaven. Lead extends to 6. 16:27 mark of the second half. LHU is in the zone, and Lockhaven has gone from a tie game, 6-6 at halftime, being down 6-4 with 2:30 to go first half, and now finds itself back up 6 goals. And Krista Redding gets on the board once again. She's up to 4 goals, tied with Braxton Redinger for the most on the team this afternoon. Back to the middle we go for another face-off. Lockhaven after this hosts Millersville Wednesday, Friday Shippensburg, and those are both non-conference games, given that Lockhaven has moved to the PSAC West. A change from the past when those are contests that count towards the divisional standings in the PSAC, but directionally, Lockhaven's on the western portion of the state. Travel pretty equidistant still. Heck tries to win the face-off for Georgian Court, but Lockhaven gets it. Gilbert brings it in and goes left to right. Gilbert the toss left side. Lockhaven with possession. Fletcher hangs on to it. Bounces left. Circles back in and passes up top. Braxton Redinger hangs on to it. Looks for an opening. Beautiful spin move. Fires low, but a save. And it's Hahn to catch it. And there's a whistle there. Let's see what happens. Lockhaven might get another opportunity here. 16:02 to go. 14-8 Lockhaven. Nope. It's Georgian Court going the other way. Alexis Hahn in net. And the freshman tosses long. Georgian Court trying to get a run in here. It's an Embo. Upfield to the Lockhaven perimeter. Fires in back. Chandler operates back there. Toss to the middle. Ball is loose, and Lockhaven picks it up. LHU with chairs to scoop it. Goes upfield. Defense chases her. Bodies bump, and Lockhaven gets to keep it as there was a little too much contact on the backside. Lockhaven with 15:20 to go second half. 6-goal lead. And now an explanation being given. Clock stopped at 15:18. And now we get to go on. Pass back to Girardi. Floater upfield. In stride a little too far for Borkowski, but the ball cannot be handled defensively by Georgian Court. And Lockhaven tries to scoop up the ground ball here. Still up for grabs, not cleanly handled yet. There's some contact, and Georgian Court given possession. Jenna Hoffman fought through a couple Lockhaven attackers to give her team the ball. Past the halfway point of the second half, Lockhaven looking to close the door here. Hoffman ahead, doubled and back. Bouncer towards the middle. Keller feeds it ahead. It's Heck, swerves through defenders. It's Brand out of her shoes. Soft toss to the middle. Amembo trying to attack. Lob in back of the net. It's brought back out. Georgian Court needing a comeback. Marino, dish left. Quinlan, already a couple goals for her. She tries to go back to that X spot once again. Spin move back there. Loose ball. Lockhaven picks it up, but there's a whistle. 14:10 to go, second half. Lockhaven's lead is at 14-8. Georgian Court might have a good opportunity here to cut it back to a 5-goal game yet again. It'll be Heather Devaney to take this free position. Shot from the right side. On the whistle. Still waiting for said whistle. And now here she goes. Takes a couple steps and rips it in back. 14-9 Lockhaven. Devaney slashes into that Lockhaven lead with a shot off the free position. That's her second of the game, and Lockhaven still comfortably ahead, but there's also 14:09 to go. Fans trying to stay warm, as are players, and the ball's brought back in. Lock Haven lead is at 5. Wind picking up. Madison Heck takes the face-off for Georgian Court. Lock Haven's Carly Gilbert out to the left of her. No, check that. Lock Haven going with Zoe Waddle here on the face-off. She tries to win it, and she does. Bounces it to Gilbert, who scoops it up. Lock Haven left to right. Gilbert ahead for LHU. Veers left, brings it into the attacking zone. Trying to make something happen here down the stretch. 5-goal lead. Bring it back to 6. Left side Fletcher. Angle cut off. Gives back right for Gilbert. Nifty fake. And a toss in back to Labrizzi. Surveys and pass back. Brandt zings it back up top. Everybody getting a touch. Gilbert looks for an angle. Defenders there to meet her. Spins around them. And a whistle. Clock stopped at 13:30. Gilbert, right side. Good opportunity off the free position. Hahn, the keeper, takes a couple steps in, goes low and has it. Follow through. Gilbert, 15-9. Lock Haven up by 6 once again. LHU keeping pace with Georgian Court after every goal the Lions score. Lock Haven able to respond, and the Bald Eagles doing a nice dance on the bench. Everybody happy here at the Haven. 6-goal lead, trying to win the first of the season here on the home opener. Lock Haven walking back towards the middle of the field. Georgian Court certainly feeling a different kind of way right now. It was 6-6 at halftime. They held a 6-4 lead late in the first half, but Lock Haven has come all the way back and then some. LHU has Waddle to take the face-off. Pops it up. Chandler fights for it for Georgian Court. It's knocked back to the right. Heck tries to scoop it up, has an angle, and she gathers it. Heck has to circle around and bring it back to the front field. Now Lock Haven's awarded possession. Play on, LHU resets. Borkowski up ahead. Lob to the right, Labrizzi's there to catch it. Waits for her teammates. Tossing back. Brandt tries to sneak in, but loses the ball first, regathers and passes out. LHU on the right side, lobbing close, shot fired from Waddle, but snared by Hahn. LHU's Carson Armstrong makes her first appearance of the year. Junior defender, 6 games last year. Takes Allison Barnes' spot on the field. Georgian Court up the right sideline. 12.5 minutes to go, down 15-9 on the road. They'll drop to 0-4 with a loss here. Running out of opportunities. Georgian Court makes another counter. Riley O'Connor in the game. Angela Palermo is off. 12 to go. Towards the middle. Opportunity potentially for Souter. Spins through defenders. It's whacked away from her. Ball up for grabs. Then Georgian Court picks it up and back. Chandler recovers. Passes left. O'Connor just came into the game. She's pushed back off, and there's a whistle. A little too much contact. And she's given free position out to the left side. No, check that. Well, she is. She's just back left. So tough angle for her. Pass behind the net. Good opportunity is saved by Girardi. Devaney thought she had a good opening, but Girardi had other ideas for Lock Haven. Now 11:20 to go. Lock Haven going left to right. 6-goal lead in hand. Up the sideline, LHU doesn't have much room, but good persistence there for Lock Haven's Jenna Wismer to work it into the front field, and she still keeps the ball and rolls it over to the right side for Labrizzi and gets out of the zone. Labrizzi with an angle. Tosses to the middle. Pass is chopped away. Loose ball. Georgian Court races to it. And Lock Haven gets to keep it. It was off of Amanda Marino last. In back of the net, Labrizzi hangs on to it for LHU, sets up the offense from there. Pass left side for Brandt. Sophomore's played almost the entirety of the game to this point. Trades with Labrizzi, stands in her same spot. Veers right. Pass up high. Gilbert. Soft toss. Broken up. And picked up by Georgian Court. They get to go right to left. About 10 minutes to go. Lock Haven up 15-9 still. Keeper Hahn looks for her options. Has a long toss here, a little short, but picked up at midfield by Souter. She runs it ahead herself. Pass in stride, hits Heck. Can she fire? She does, and curls it home down low. 15-10, Lock Haven's lead is at 5. And back to the middle for a face-off. Madison Heck able to put that through. Shane Souter brought it up into the front field, and looked like she got it to Heck on that goal. LHU trying to go back in and keep things sturdy here. Fletcher comes off for Lock Haven. Shannon Roy is back on. So Lock Haven with 3 subs to come on, 5-goal lead, just making sure that Lock Haven can close it out. Shannon Roy in for Gracie Chairs. Caitlin Morrow takes Eden Fletcher's spot, and Braxton Redinger back on for Zoe Waddle. Lock Haven with the reinforcements, 5-goal lead at 15-10, 10:01 to go. Whistle and a face-off. Chandler and Redinger fight for it. Braxton Redinger of LHU taps it ahead. Redding picks it up in stride. Lock Haven upfield. Labrizzi on the right side off the Redding pass. Waits to find someone to dish it off to. In no rush with a 5-goal lead. Just circling around the perimeter here. Lock Haven next in action Wednesday back here. Millersville the opponent. Back Labrizzi. Veers out as she's chased outside, but Redinger with a side step and a move gives it back to Labrizzi. Redinger again. Hits Gilbert. Tries to cut in. Shovels it back out. Rather, that was Morrow who attempted to move inside. Given up top to Braxton Redinger. Feed left, Borkowski. High pass tapped and taken by Georgian Court. Looking for Morrow, couldn't hit her. Down 5, Georgian Court Lions with a little life of late. Can they make this a game? Up the right side they try to with 8:50 to go. Amembo. Right of the perimeter. It's given out to the left. Pass in from Quidlin, has a cutter, and the shot is off of Girardi. Nice save from her. Shot was Sabrina Chandler, who couldn't connect there, and Girardi has defenders, rather attackers, chasing at her. The official calls a stoppage at 8:28 to go. We have a timeout. 15-10 LHU. Just trying to make sure that nothing goes awry down the stretch. Lock Haven looking to close out Georgian Court here on the Bear Country Sports Network. We'll step aside and come back to Charlotte Smith Field in a few moments. 15-10 lead for LHU.
Lock Haven University, unrivaled in quality, affordability, and value. At the Haven, you are uniquely you. With real-world experience in your major as early as your freshman year, you'll unlock a world of opportunities alongside our experienced faculty who know your name. There is plenty to do, all while providing outstanding academic programs and a culture where learning is always the priority. For more information on how you can soar higher at the Haven, visit lockhaven.edu.
What's in store this week at your local Staples?
The campaign kickoff you've been waiting for.
Give your candidate or your business a kickstart with custom print products from Staples.
And right now at Staples, save 25% when you order 2 or more signs, posters, or banners. Some products are available same day when you order by 2 p.m.
Give your campaign a jump start with help from Staples,
where there's a whole lot more in store.
Ends 2/29/20. Must order 2 or more of same item for discount. See store or staples.com/print25 for full details.
Finally, a simple way for you to put the bear on your phone and tablet. Simple meaning Simple Radio, SIMPLE. Go to any app store, download the Simple Radio app. It'll take about 30 seconds. When the app's installed, type in The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Don't forget the. It distinguishes us from other radio stations. That's The Bear, Country 99.9 FM. Once you hear us, press the star to make us your favorite. That way, every time you hit the Simple Radio app, The Bear will come up first. It's just that simple. From WQBR.
Cutting Edge Country on the Bear.
Lock Haven Women's Lacrosse leads Georgian Court 15-10 at home, 8:25 to go, second half. Sam Cooperman with you on the Bear Country Sports Network. LHU in the backfield tries to work it ahead. Had to start after calling the timeout from the defensive zone, but LHU does, after all, bring it up to the midfield. A little bit of trouble, but Redding gets it there. Gets a defender to bite. Souter was just shaken off. And Lock Haven is into the attacking zone with no urgency, no need to rush. Up 5 goals and time ticking down. Under 8 to go. Left side, Redding backs up. Slings left. Campbell Brandt from that spot gives it back out. Bateman, flip right. Braxton Redinger. Time for a team-high 4 goals on the day. Krista Redding also with 4. Lock Haven swerves from the left side with Brandt. Passes him back to Labrizzi. And Brandt gets a return feed, left corner. Looks for an opening. Pops it back up top. Braxton Redinger, all-conference player, all-region player last year. Toss in close to Redding in stride, but her shot's deflected away by Hahn. Tried to bounce it in, but just mistimed it. Georgian Court picks it up. Flipped up field towards Riley O'Connor. She races up the right sideline. 7 to go. Lock Haven up 5. Towards the middle. Heck. Stutter step. 2 defenders there to meet her. Given to Devaney on the sidearm toss. And an underhand flip. Back to the right side. Quinlan catches in close. Another pass right side. Angle is not there for Palermo as she fires it way wide in back of the net. And it's picked up behind for Georgian Court. Need 5 goals in 6.5 minutes. Down 15-10. It was 6-6 at halftime. Pass deflected away inside. And Lock Haven secures it. Redinger passes back to Girardi, the keeper. Again, no need to rush here. It's given to the left side for LHU. Trying to work upfield. Close out this game. Lock Haven's Carson Armstrong stays out there defensively, but the pass goes wide and taken upfield by Georgian Court. Left sideline. It's taken out of the stick of Hoffman, and the official says a foul was there. She gets to go upfield. 3 defenders still there. And another foul. And the official needs to keep signaling stuff. 5:45 to go. Second half. 15-10. Lock Haven up 5. And the time continues to dwindle. Georgian Court after this has some tough games ahead at Slippery Rock Sunday and at Westchester on Friday of next week. Right side, Palermo. Back of the net. And another stoppage. 15-15 to go. Lock Haven going left to right. LHU gets possession. Clock back on. 15-15 to go. 5-goal lead. Armstrong feeds it ahead, and it bounces to Redinger. She has room. 3-on-2 towards the middle. Lob, right side. Labrizzi tries to cup it in. She cannot. Almost a crafty goal from Lock Haven, but LHU does get it up the field, and Georgian Court, with under 5 to go, has to work it all the way upfield and still has this big deficit to make up. Time running out on the Lions. Take it up the right side. It's brought towards the middle. Palermo chases the loose ball down. And up the right side, she has it for Georgian Court. Quinlan giving the left to Heck. Sets up the offense and pass not on time to Chandler. She races to it, but then scoops it out of play on her own recognizance. Lockhaven takes it up left to right. LHU, after that miscue, is in a pretty prime spot. Near sideline. Pass ahead to Crystal Redding. Charges upfield, poked away from behind by Quinlan. Regathers it and guides it up with a foul. Lockhaven keeps it. 3:55 and counting to go. LHU takes Campbell Brandt out. In her spot, it's Lauren Yaskowski, who drew the start today. 5'11", tallest player on the field. Pass inside is gobbled up by Cook. Toss to the right for Redding. Giving out the other way. Krista Redding off the return feed. Just trying to eat clock here as Lockhaven. Get a good shot off. Up 5 goals, 3:20 to go. 6-6 at halftime, but a pass intercepted cross field. Brizzi throws it away. Up ahead for Georgian Court. Another loose ball that Lockhaven tries to scrape up, but cannot. Opportunity for the Lions, but a save by Girardi. How about that? Lauren Girardi with a fantastic save to break up a goal-scoring opportunity for LHU. She slings it ahead, and it was Devaney who took that last shot, just couldn't put it home. And Girardi, Lockhaven's stopper back there, junior keeper, keeps the score at 15-10. It's 2:45 to go. Georgian Court with Hecken back of the net. A fake and nothing there. Really working the reinforcements is Lockhaven. Borkowski is out. Right side, Fletcher comes in, a shot wide from Chandler, and it goes in back. Offense keeps it, 2:20 to go. Georgian Court down 15-10. Left perimeter. Marino gives it towards the top, and Heck once again has control of the ball. Drive left, no angle, and fires high and a little wide, but it's pretty close. Just not much of an area to shoot at. Taken by Georgian Court, pass to the middle for Heck, and she throws a missile off the mark. Girardi picks it up, under 2 to go. Lockhaven ready to close this out. Shot clock differential, not too much of a factor. Right sideline. Lockhaven ahead. Fletcher hits Bateman. One more pass. Labrizzi right side backs it out. 15-10 Lockhaven lead. Under 90 seconds to go. Labrizzi across the field. Lockhaven just playing some keep away here to close this one out. Brizzi in back of the net. Has it for Lockhaven. Toss up high. Yaskowski regroups, pass right, Labrizzi. They trade. Shot clock down to 45, game clock at 1:05. Left side, Morrow dances back out. Sidearm toss to the middle. Morrow gets a return from Yaskowski. They trade passes, and Morrow once again has it. Toss right, Bateman, step in. Defense collapses, given back out for Morrow. Shot clock at 25, spin move. Lockhaven won't shoot until it has to. About 35 seconds to go. Lockhaven will move to 1-0 with this victory. Ball is snatched away from Morrow. Taken by Marino. Sprints upfield. Lob across the stripe. Quinlan looking for a garbage time goal. Pass left. Devaney. Opportunity. We have a whistle. 21 seconds to go. Free position left side. Devaney get a shot on the whistle. Official still waiting. Whistle blown. Pass right. Devaney sets up Quinlan, who bowls it low, and another whistle. 15 to go. And we have another stoppage. One more sub. We're just closing this out. Georgian Court. One more free position. Right side shot. Quinlan bounces off the mark. Bateman taps it and back. There's 10 seconds to go. One last Georgian Court possession. Left side, curving in. Chandler slings it right. Game clock at 2-1. One last shot saved by Girardi. And this one's over. O'Connor took that last shot and Lockhaven prevails. 15-10 over Georgian Court. Quick wrap up for you. Lockhaven final stats. Shots go 37-34 to Georgian Court, but Lockhaven winning, of course, 15-10. LHU had a couple of players reach the 4-goal mark tonight. Redding with 4. Reddinger with 4. Braxton Reddinger had a team-high 5 points with the assist on top of those 4 goals. Lockhaven also with Krista Redding with 4 points, 4 from Lauren Labrizzi, and scoring happening in bunches. Carly Gilbert, 3 goals as well. She's up to 6 on the season. And Lockhaven with a fantastic game. Labrizzi dishing out some assists. She had 2 goals to assist, and Lockhaven with the win moves to 1-1. We're back Wednesday. More lacrosse here at Charlotte Smith Field. Lockhaven against Millersville. My name is Sam Cooperman saying so long for Lockhaven University Lacrosse on the Bear Country Sports Network.
This is Doug Spatafor, Lockhaven University Director of Athletic Communications and Marketing. Be sure to visit golhu.com, the official website of Haven Athletics, for social media handles, schedules, scores, recaps, and much more.